Hey, it's 𝗬𝗱𝗃 here at MaddenGuides.com. For this YouTube Shorts video breakdown, I'm going to take a look at a defense called 4-3 over wide Sam Blitz 3. Here's a look at the defensive playbooks you can find this play out of. The first thing you want to do with the 4-3 over wide Sam Blitz 3 is to flip the defense, rather be at the play call screen or once you get on the field. Now what we're going to try to do here is we're going to try to get some B-gap pressure coming from the will linebacker as you look at your screen. So it'll be this guy right here. And what we want him to do is the blitz between the left guard and left tackle and apply that pressure to quarterback. To do this, what we need to do is we need to take control of this guy right here, which is the middle linebacker, and then we're simply just going to hot route him to blitz. And then what we want to do is we're just going to move him up maybe just a yard. And then once that ball is snapped, we're going to allow him to come up 1 or 2 yards into this area here. And then as you look at it, and then we're going to end up dropping him back into coverage just like he's supposed to be. And that's going to allow us to get that B-gap pressure coming from that linebacker. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Then we'll look at another setup that you can do here. And right there you can see that we get the pressure on the quarterback. So that's just one setup that you can run with this particular defense. The next setup is identical to the first setup. This one, all you want to do here is just call QB contain. And then you want to take control of this guy right here again and just hot route him to blitz. And you're doing the same thing. The idea here would be try to prevent the quarterback from rolling out. That's the reason that you do QB contain. So that's the second setup that I want to show here. This next blitz setup that I want to show out, the 4-3 over wide Sam Blitz 3, is another one that's going to bring some pressure on the quarterback. Now this one may end up coming from this guy right here, or it could come from that linebacker right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this setup here. So you're going to call QB contain, and then you want to call show blitz. That's going to bring up everybody a little closer to the line of scrimmage as far as those linebackers. And then you're just going to simply hot that linebacker to blitz. And then you're just, I usually just drop them back a yard or so. And then you should get some edge pressure coming off the edge from that end. That's one way of setting that up. Now, another way, you don't have to do the QB contain if you so choose not to. You can do it like this. Again, same thing. And then we're just going to do the same setup right here. And again, you get that edge pressure coming off the edge from that defensive end. To get this type of pressure as far as a 4-man pass rush, all you need to do is take control of this defensive end right here, which is going to be the left end. What I like to do is, now you can do a couple different ways. I'm going to put him into a bluff blitz. And then I'm going to take control of this guy right here, hot route him to blitz. And then we're going to still get that B-gap pressure coming from that linebacker as you look at your screen right there. So we'll get that B-gap pressure, but we only got a 4-man pass rush. Another way of running this just to get a 4-man pass rush would be very similar to some of the setups I've already shown here. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to call QB contain and show blitz. And then we're going to do the same thing here. This time I'm going to put this guy into a hard flat. And then we're going to take control of that linebacker right there. We're going to hot route him to blitz. This time we're actually going to get some edge pressure coming from the right end as you look at your screen. So again, we got a 4-man pass rush. So a lot of different things you can do with this defense. If you're looking to do a 5-man pass rush, a 4-man pass rush, certainly a lot of ways to get pressure on the quarterback with this particular defense.